Hey everyone, Kiara here. I hope you're feeling great this morning. So today we are going to do some mindfulness activities. We are going to do some mindful football, we are going to do some meditation, and we are also going to do some mindful breathing. So, in case you haven't been watching this week, I'm just going to quickly run through what mindfulness is. So mindfulness is when we pay very, very special attention on what we are doing right now. So it's not thinking about what's going to happen later on today. It's not thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow or next week. Or it's not thinking about what happened yesterday. It's putting all of our attention on what we're doing right now. So mindfulness can help us in so many ways. It can help us with our schoolwork. It can help us with our hobbies like music, art, sports, any kind of sport, any kind of musical instrument. If we're starting to learn a new instrument or learn a new skill, mindfulness is amazing at helping us do just that. But one thing I love about mindfulness is that it can help us when we are feeling scared or angry or sad. It can help us to feel better. So how can we practice mindfulness? So we are going to go through some different tools today, some different mindfulness activities that you can use anytime you wish. So let's begin. So for this exercise, we are going to just need our 5 senses. So to begin, we are going to find a nice, comfy, cozy spot to sit down. And once we found our spot, get nice and comfortable. So to begin, we are going to do our mindful breath. So we're going to put our 2 hands on our belly. And we're going to take a deep breath in through our nose, filling up our bellies with lots of fresh air, and then we're going to breathe out. So remember, when we do our mindful breathing, it's like we are filling up a big balloon. So our bellies are the balloon, and we want the balloon to get full of air when we're taking our breath in. And when we breathe out, we want the balloon to deflate. So hands on our belly, and see if we can feel our hands move as we breathe in. So a deep breath in through our nose. Our bellies are expanding like a balloon, and then we breathe out. So try again. So breathe in through your nose, filling up your bellies with lots of fresh air, and then breathing out. So well done. So now, for this exercise, we need our 5 senses. We need our eyes to see, we need our nose to smell, we need our mouths to taste, we also need our ears to hear, and we need our bodies to feel. So to begin, we're going to use our eyes. So I just want you to look around the area that you're in, or the room that you're in, and I want you to pick 5 objects and just say them out loud. So I want you to say what you see. I want you to really pay your special mindful attention to what you're seeing. So look at the different colours, the different shapes. So I can see a window, I can see a tree and it's blowing in the wind, and there's green leaves. I can see grey. I can see a plant. So what can you see? Just make sure the different colours, the different sizes. Just 5 things. So once you named your 5 things, we are going to move on to what we can hear. So I want you all to close your eyes and take your nice deep breath in through your nose and breathe out. And I want you to pay your very special attention to what you can hear. So what can you hear? Can you hear your breathing? Is there any noises you can hear in the distance? I can hear wind blowing outside the window. Well done. So next we are going to see what we can feel. We're going to put all of our mindful attention on what we can feel, and we are going to use our bodies to feel. So first of all, I want you to pay your very special attention to where you are sitting, or if you're standing, I want you to pay attention to the floor underneath where you are sitting or standing, or maybe the couch or wherever you're sitting. Just pay attention to what does it feel like. Is it hard? Is it soft? Now I want you to take your hand and just feel maybe your clothes, the texture of your clothes. Just see what it feels like. Is it soft? So just anything around you that you can touch, just have a feel and see what it feels like. So next we are going to use our nose, and we are going to see what we can smell. Okay, so I want you to close your eyes now, and I want you to take your deep breath into your nose and breathe out. Now I want you to say out loud what you can smell. Maybe you can smell some cooking that's going on at home, or maybe there's a candle, smell it from a candle, just something in the room. And if you can't smell anything, that's okay. So next up, we are going to close our eyes and see what we can taste. Now, because it's early in the morning, maybe you just have had breakfast, or maybe you just brushed your teeth. So maybe you can taste the toothpaste in your mouth, or maybe you can still taste your breakfast. So just take a second and pay your very special attention to what you can taste. If you can't taste anything, that's not to worry. So using our 5 senses is a great mindfulness activity because we can use it absolutely anywhere we go. Me and my daughter absolutely love that one because when we were in Theta Park last year, we used that before we went on the big roller coaster. We were a little bit nervous. I think I was more nervous than Molly, but so we decided to use a mindfulness activity. So we used our 5 senses and we were looking around at all the crowds. We could smell different foods from different huts. So there was so much for our senses that we forgot about how worried we were starting to feel about the roller coaster. So the next time you're feeling a little bit nervous or worried, it's a great one to use. So give it a go and see how you get on. So for this meditation, all you are going to need is to find a nice comfy spot to sit down, or you can lie down to. So maybe grab a blanket and a pillow, just anything to help you to feel nice and cozy and relaxed. For this meditation, all you will need to do is to follow what I guide you to do and to use your imagination. So once you've found your comfy spot, we're going to begin. So it can be maybe lying down on the couch or your bed, or you could sit on a cushion on the floor. So closing your eyes now, taking a deep breath into your nose and breathe out. Breathing in, filling up your belly with lots of fresh air. And gently breathing out. Breathing in slowly and gently breathing out. I want you to imagine that you are in a very special place. You are in a magical fairy garden. It is a beautiful day and the sun is shining brightly and it gently warms your skin. Flowers are all around the garden. Can you see them? What colour flowers can you see? The smell is so beautiful that you take a deep breath in through your nose just to smell them even more. This is a very special garden and you feel so peaceful here. You notice a tree in the distance ahead of you. The tree is glowing brightly, like as though it's covered in lots of fairy lights. This is a magical tree. And the friendliest fairy you could imagine lives here. She is so kind and wants to share friendly wishes with you. So you lay down underneath the shade of the tree. It's so nice to sit and get some shade from the nice warm sun. The fairy sends you happy wishes. And the fairy sends you peaceful wishes. Can you feel them? You're feeling nice and relaxed now. And any worries that you may have had just disappear. So now it's time for you to send some friendly wishes. So imagine somebody in your mind who you love very much. Could be somebody in your family or your best friend. So send them a friendly wish and say to yourself, I wish you happiness and I wish you peace. How does it feel to send friendly wishes? So take another breath now and think of all the people all over the world and of all the animals too. Can you imagine them all? Now send all of those people and all of those animals friendly wishes. Wish them peace and wish them happiness. And say to yourself, I wish you all peace and I wish you all happiness. And now imagine all of those people send back friendly wishes to you. They wish you happiness and they wish you peace. How do you feel? This magical garden is a very special place just for you. And you can come back here anytime you would like to, just by closing your eyes and using your imagination. So taking a deep breath now, filling up your belly with lots of fresh air, and breathe out gently and wriggle your toes. So taking another deep breath now, and this time wriggle your fingers as you breathe out. And one last time, take a deep breath into your nose, and as you breathe out, you can open your eyes. So guys, how did you find that meditation? I hope you really enjoyed it and I hope you feel nice and relaxed now. So we are going to play some
Mindful football!
So all you are going to need is some plain paper. We are going to need, what will we need?
2 green markers. It could be colouring pencils or it can be twistables. It can be any colours you like.
So you just need a green colour. We're going to also need a straw.
And pencil!
So what we are going to want to do is we are going to want to draw our pitch. So all we need to do is to draw a rectangle at the top of the page and then colour the rest of it green. So you can begin then by drawing the rectangle at the top of your page and then colouring in the rest of the blank page. Do you like Mindful Football, Molly?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great fun. So playing Mindful Football is a great way to practice mindfulness. Because when we're paying very special attention to what we are doing right now, that is how we practice mindfulness. And mindful football is a really, really fun way of practicing mindfulness. So just first we're just going to make our pitch. And then we are going to play our mindful football. Mindful football is one of my favourite mindfulness activities.
Mine too.
So just continue now colouring in your mindful football pitch. So just while Molly is colouring in her pitch there, I'm just going to show you the pitch that I made earlier. So we just got some characters out of a local discount shop. And we got a goal. We painted a big page in green. And we also have these little balls. They're just from a craft jar from, again, a local discount shop. So you can get creative at home and make your own goal. Or you might have some characters at home you could use as well. So how are you all getting on with your pitches? So once they are done, they will look something like this. Can I show your one? Perfect. So once we have them done, we're going to begin our mindfulness football. So let's go. Once our pitches have been drawn, all that we need to do is to get our straw, and we also need to find a ball. So for a ball, all we need to do is to scrunch up a little piece of paper, just something light enough that you can blow. Or
a pom-pom.
So you can get these in craft jars in local discount shops. They usually have just small little soft balls. They're in craft jars. So to begin, we're going to use our mindfulness breath. So can you show everybody how to do your mindful breath?
Okay.
So we're going to take a deep breath into our nose, into our bellies, and out through our mouth. So that is all you need to do for your mindfulness football. Use your mindful breath. So we are going to begin. So Molly, can you show everybody how to do mindful football? So we're going to take a deep breath into your nose, and we're going to blow out towards the ball, moving the ball towards the goal. And it doesn't matter if you get it in or if you don't get it in. We take 5 penalties each. If you're playing it at home with a family member, or you can take 5 penalties each. So it's just the main thing is to take your mindfulness breath. So a deep breath into your nose and out through your mouth. Brilliant. Again, a deep breath into your nose and out through your mouth. So you're just wanting to get it into the goal or past the goal. Now, if you want to get creative at home, you could create your own goal. Out of maybe an old cereal box or an old egg box. Maybe try recycle something at home to make your own goal. So, do you want to show them again? So a deep breath into your nose. And And out through your mouth. Brilliant, go! I hope you all have loads of fun doing this exercise, because I know we do. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Deep breath into your nose. So just to recap on how to play mindful football, we are going to start by taking a deep breath into our nose, and we're going to blow out and notice how the ball moves towards the goal. So paying very special attention as we breathe in through our nose and blowing gently out through the straw as we breathe out. So again, breathing in through our nose and blowing out through our mouth, blowing the ball towards the goal. So don't forget, if you're playing alongside someone else in your family, it's great fun to take 5 mindful penalties each and see how many goals you both get. So let's try again, Molly. We're going to breathe in through our nose and breathe out through our mouth. And again, breathing in through your nose, filling up your belly with lots of fresh air, and breathing out through your mouth. Well done! So again, breathing in through your nose when you're ready. Breathing in through your nose and blowing out through your mouth.
Yay!
So this exercise is all about having a little fun, and at the same time we are doing a mindful activity. So play along for as long as you'd like and have great fun.
Bye!
So that is all from me for today. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the mindful football. And a big thank you to Molly for helping me. I will be back tomorrow with some more mindfulness activities. So I'll see you all then.